So once again, I got a brand new Diddy update for you guys. We got new reports about his mother, what she allegedly thinks about the documentary. 50 Cent is, you know, doing what 50 does, reposting a bunch of stuff. And I guess some comments that Diddy made right before he went to prison. Dude, we got a bunch, okay? Of course, I'm gonna be a little more lighthearted in this video. I know I like to joke around a lot and stuff. It's just stuff like this is so much more serious. I hope you guys enjoy the video, and let's just hop right into the mess. So 50 Cent actually reposted this to his Instagram, and it says, finding out 50 Cent agreed to do an interview with ABC News station only because it's one of the few stations they're allowed to watch in prison. He's a menace. Somebody needs to study 50 Cent's IQ, bro. Like, that man gotta be up there. And he also just reposted Flocka talking about the documentary. So first of all, if you guys don't know Waka Flocka, obviously, you know, he's an artist.
Hey man, after watching that Netflix that Cinquenta produced, I don't trust no celebrity.
Same.
Thank you, God. I never went to nobody party. That's why I never do no feature. I don't go to studios. Thank you. I'm not even hot no more. Nobody even requesting me. All that, bro. I'm Cinquenta, you showed me something, man. Hey, no excuses. Look, man, I can't talk to no that got glasses on talking to me every time I see him. I gotta see the lies in your face. I gotta see the demon in your eyes, the angel in your eyes, the confidence in your words. I gotta know you real, what you're saying to me. I can't trust no glasses all day, man.
He's exactly right, though. Right now is a dark time for celebrities. Like, I'm not saying they're all guilty of this and that and they did that. But even when you hear about the Diddy Party allegation, obviously your mind is going to go to, like, who went to these Diddy parties. Yeah, no, it'd be pretty terrifying to be a celebrity now.
Celebrities who attended these parties have mixed feelings looking back.
Look me in my eyes when we talking, man. Real child. Look, before you think I'm finna call you a king or a big dog or a real whatever you want to say, I'm asking you one question, my boy. How your mama doing, your daddy doing, your brother doing, your sisters doing, your nieces doing, your nephews doing, your cousins doing, your granny doing, your uncles doing, your aunts doing? How they living? Are they caught up on everything? Are they feeling good? Is they healthy and intact? Are y'all really sitting down putting family strategies together? Because the streets ain't gonna teach you that.
That's real wild. That's real wild.
Make money, bitches, everything else, and how you feel in life. Or how your family doing. What you hustling for today, your family gonna be in a better position?
That's facts. You can wear the $50,000 watches. You can wear the $20,000, $50,000, $100,000 chains, whatever you want to do, all Balenciaga, all Louis V, whatever. But how is your family? You know, I think that stuff is a lot more important. I agree with that. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have a brand new Diddy report. LadBible.com just reported Diddy made chilling comment before his arrest in newly released footage. It says newly published footage of Sean Diddy Combs has caught the eye of viewers of a 4-part documentary which dropped, you know, December 2nd. The music producer was the subject of a highly publicized court case after he was arrested in September 2024 and accused of racketeering, trafficking, and transportation to engage in prostitution. He denied all charges made against him following his arrest, facing a maximum penalty of a life sentence, which he was found guilty of racketeering conspiracy. It goes on and on and on. But this is the part everyone's talking about. It says one particular snippet sees Diddy speaking on the phone just days before his arrest, as Good Morning America reported that the disgraced record producer hired a videographer to capture his time in New York during the investigation. Diddy appeared nervous while waiting for his indictment at the Park Hyatt Hotel, as he can be seen speaking to someone about a legal strategy, saying, "We have to find somebody that'll work with us, that is dealt in the dirtiest or dirty business." And he could also be heard saying, "Listen to me, I'm gonna get off the phone right now and I'm gonna let you professionals look at the situation and come back to me with a solution. No matter what nobody said, here and there, y'all are not working together the right way. We're losing." And then it goes on to talk about how Diddy's alleged lawyers have been requesting Netflix to take down the documentary and all this stuff. But I guess Diddy said, yo, we gotta deal with people who deal with the dirty of the dirtiest. And people are like, yo, like, how guilty is this man? now I guess Diddy's mother has allegedly also responded to the documentary. USMagazine.com reports Diddy's mother slams Netflix doc as inaccurate over allegations that mogul hit her. It goes on to say Sean Diddy Combs' mother Janice is now breaking her silence. It says, I am writing this statement to correct some of the lies presented in the Netflix Sean Combs The Reckoning, released on December 2nd. Janice said in a statement to Deadline on Saturday, December 6th, these inaccuracies regarding my son Sean's upbringing and family life is intentionally done to mislead viewers and further harm on our reputation. Janice, who attended nearly every day of her son's 2-month-long trial earlier this year, accused Netflix of dabbling in this to promote the series. It goes on to say Diddy was arrested in September, and Janice allegedly claimed the allegations stated by Mr. Kirk Burrows that my son slapped me while we were conversing after the tragic City College events on December 28, 1991 are inaccurate and patently false. That was a very sad day for all of us. It says a portion of the documentary focused on a deadly basketball game at City College in which Diddy promoted at the time that left, 9 people unalived and another 30 injured. It says that Janice added for him to use this tragedy and incorporate fake narratives to further his prior failed and current attempt to gain what was never his bad boy records is wrong, outrageous, and past offensive. It goes on, but yeah, Janice's mother is saying, there's obviously a bunch of BS. And I mean, it is a documentary, right? A lot of times when it does come to documentaries, you do gotta take it with a grain of salt. Like, not everything in a documentary is gonna be exactly pinpoint on, I don't think. Well, maybe. I don't know. I guess it's depending on how it's portrayed. I still truly believe that Diddy will be released from prison in about a couple years. I do believe that. Now, obviously, there's more allegations coming out, more people filing lawsuits, more people saying this, saying that. So it could keep him in prison, right? But again, you need proof. You can't just come out with these allegations and expect them to work in your favor without proof. Like, you could be telling the truth. I don't know, but obviously you need facts, good lawyers, proof, everything. But I do predict he won't be in prison very long. Like, I don't know. Even when you think about his case and all the allegations, all the Diddy Party Freak Off stuff, and he only got 4 years and so many charges got dropped and he was only found guilty on this and that. Yeah, no, I just imagine he won't be in prison very long. I'm just more curious about what's going to happen when he's released. I don't know what this man's going to do. If he's just going to go into full-on retirement and be with his family forever, I don't know how you can even recover from stuff like this. Even if a bunch of it is fake allegations and phony, it's like his reputation and his name is forever tarnished. Do you know what I mean? Let's say Diddy is completely innocent, never did anything wrong, and he's released tomorrow. His name has been dragged through the mud. Even if he got released tomorrow, innocent, never did anything. Millions of people who have been online reading into this, looking up the court cases, whatever, they're going to believe he was guilty, right? So yeah, I don't know how he would recover from something like this. I don't know. It's just my thoughts. Tell me what you guys think. I hope you enjoyed the video, and peace.